Hello, I'm Paul Chek, founder of the Chek Institute and the Personal, Professional, Spiritual Success Mastery Center. Today I'd like to spend a few minutes talking to you about fungus and parasite infections. So we've covered the main things. Now let's talk briefly about how you get them. When you're not making optimal diet and lifestyle choices, which I cover thoroughly in my book, How to Eat, Move, and Be Healthy, and I also cover other information that's critical in my book, The Last 4 Doctors You'll Ever Need, How to Get Healthy Now. That's a multimedia ebook available at at ppssuccess.com. You can go there and read the first chapter for free. So in the 4 Doctors, I talk about the things that you must understand in order to have health and vitality and keep the bugs away. In my book, How to Eat, Move, and Be Healthy, I give you many other solutions, and I give you systems of assessing yourself so you know what needs to be changed. When it comes to vitality, here at the Chek Institute, we teach a holistic lifestyle coaching program, and we talk about the vitality scale. On a scale of 0 to 10, anybody that's above 7 is in the zone that we call the zone of well-being. In other words, everything's working, you're fairly free of the body. You don't know that you have a body. You're driving your car and you're not dealing with a neck ache, shoulder pain, etc. You're in the flow, essentially. Once you drop below 7, then you start becoming more conscious of the way you feel. By the way, people that are 10 are what we call masters. So your Tai Chi masters, a Qigong master, a yoga master, someone that really has a level of mastery. I'll put myself somewhere between 7 and 10. I've been working for 24 years in this profession, haven't missed a single day of work by living these principles. Therefore, I would consider myself to be in a state of well-being. If you drop below 7, the first symptom that you see typically is fatigue. And isn't it interesting that currently the #1 cause for physician visits worldwide is fatigue? So anybody that seems to be suffering a lack of energy is typically below 7. It's once you go below 7 that the bugs get you. I'll tell you a little secret very few people know. The reason the bugs know that you're below 7 is because as your vitality drops down and you become more and more ill, your immune system is turned on more and more regularly to try to protect your body, and the immune system needs your body temperature to go up. For each degree that the body temperature rises, the immune antibodies double their speed at which they move through the body. So it takes a lot of energy to run the immune system. This is why you get tired. Your body wants you to hold still so it can defend you. All the energy must go into the immune system. So what you see here is that as the immune system turns on and the body temperature rises up, the tendency is to become lethargic and tired. So what do people do? They start drinking sugar and caffeine to override it. The problem is that as you repeatedly trigger that immune system, the body starts to become more and more stressed, and eventually the immune system just lays down. It just gives up. If you want to learn more about that, you can read the book Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers by Robert Sapolsky. It's very, very good, and it explains the physiology of stress.